Okay, sorry about that. Oh my god. It doesn't like um okay. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. It looks like it doesn't like me adding another frame to it. So, yeah. I shouldn't have messed around with it. Yeah, I shouldn't have did that. Anyways, welcome back everyone. Like, oh my god. Like it's like what did I do? So yeah, it doesn't like me adding like another capture in the middle of it. So it's like, okay, well, fine. I just won't have it for the time being. Did what? Nothing even happened? Well, yeah, well, you would see that I went off stream. So I tried to add my other camera to it, to the stream, but yeah, it's just either I don't know, and then my yeah, I figured like yeah, so I tried to add the other camera to my stream and or to OBS, and it crashed. So I think my PC just can't handle two inputs like that at this stage, so I won't be able to do that for a little bit, I think. Or maybe I'll just go to check out to see why it just crashed. It could be a conflict or something. Yeah. Anyways, that's fine. I'll just have the puzzle instead, and we'll go from there. This means I gotta like, delete the other part, the other video. Anyways, hopefully that's right. Yeah. Apparently it's unstable, but the thing. But we'll see how it goes. Ugh. Maybe that's why. That's probably why I did that. Stream is unstable. You do something out of the norm, and then you come up with different challenges. So that's alright. It makes it for a good learning curve. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, so basically, I've just put the current slush in the fridge, so we should be able to see it refrigerate for about 2 hours, I think, for that one. And then, but I'll probably taste test it like later. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So Pokemon, what game are you continuing on with? Mostly, you still doing like Oblivion, or you go back to Final Fantasy for that? Oh, there we are. Okay. Ah. That's good. That. Make sure I've got that one up. Ah. There we are. Some interesting music, that one. Now, yeah, so hopefully with Gartic Phone later on, it won't, well, it definitely won't break the stream, because it's just another, it's pretty much what I do for, like, if I add another screen on YouTube anyways, like for those memes that Zachary send through every now and then. So it should be good, that one, so that should go as smoothly as possible, I think. But what's that? Not a piece.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos on the YouTube Kids app. New users try 1 month on us.
Ah, cool. There we go. Yep. Alright. Oh, there's more. Hooray. Yeah. Alright, so that's... Yeah, that's 2, right? Like... try to... a green, not a blue. Like I'm getting a lot more blue than I'd like anticipate, because it means there's going to be a lot more skies, which I don't want, because it's going to be like difficult. That's going to be a shame. Look at all this blue. You can't have the reds. They seem to be more like better. Ah. Greens. There we go. Ah. Alright. Some more green, purple, purple, that's good. More blue, that's not good. Yeah. There we are. See. Oh, that's whatever that is. That's a grey, light blue. That's also something different. Good. White. Yeah. I say I like. I've been doing. Yeah, as I think I've been alluding to it anyways. I've been watching a lot more Brooklyn Nine or TV shows of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And it's like I just can't put it down. I can't keep away from it. It's just fantastic. It's like an escapism, right? So you just put a TV show or something on, and it's like, yeah, you just get away, and yeah, it's just especially comedy. Yeah, like it's comedic, so it's pretty funny. Then I see And then there's like, then obviously it spirals into like, oh, look at all these other TV shows. I should actually start watching these. And then it's like, oh, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Unless of course I'm streaming, and then I still say oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning after after I've been playing the game for that long. So same result. Aha. Greens. More blues. Okay. Now I'm probably only going to be doing this for just a bit, well, for a little, not too long, because I'll probably finish at 12, because I gotta sort picking up my son and such. But yeah, so obviously later tonight, and like yeah, well, I feel like I haven't made too much progress in this, so sorry about that. This puzzle is just crazy. They say you want to do people say like, oh, you should just do this stuff before that, so you know what you're looking for. But then if you do it beforehand, why would I want to do it again? In terms of puzzles, I suppose I could. Like we've done that before. We've got a 500-piece puzzle that you know my son has, and because obviously we do it on the ground, so we need to pack it up, and then he wants to put it out together. Well, he wants me to put it together, so then we put it out again. So we've done it a few times, which you know it's fine. Anyways, this one not so much. But at least I've got this out. Although that sort of limits my drinking space, but that's fine. I actually got another place I can put it. That's all good. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. Yeah, this is not too bad music, background music, right? So it's pretty good for royalty free. Aha. I feel like it's like kind of. Maybe this is a bigger endeavor than I anticipated. No, we'll do it. We'll get it. My son will probably didn't want to do this anyways, as well. So that's fine. you can try and do this one. Edges. Like, how do I get the edges? There's nothing that looks like an edge that I want to put together. Ah. Okay. For the corner. What else? No. No. Alright, that's embarrassing. Blue. Blue. Too many blues. No, it's not blue. Red. Good. At least it's shades of blue. Still. Like a... Oh, what's that? What's that? No. Oh, doesn't work. This looks like, sounds like music that's from like Final Fantasy, like the old ones. When you're going through a certain sort of, you're just walking through a certain area. So I remember playing Final Fantasy VIII, and I love Final Fantasy VIII. It always seems to be divided about saying, oh yeah, Final Fantasy VIII was the worst, or Final Fantasy VII was better. Like, yeah, I suppose 7 was pretty good, but I played Final Fantasy VIII, or like I played it over like 3-4 times. It was, yeah, I didn't mind the story and the combat back then. Like, it was pretty good. Let's see, greens. Almost got a group maybe. But then the only thing is I need to, you know what? Try and do some try and join some pieces just so this looks like I've actually done some progress, right? Because otherwise I'm just sorting it out in the colors. Oh.
Are you being serious right now?
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You'd let me interview you as...
Looks right. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, you want it to be. Oh, there's that one. Ah. But I'm being unhinged by a puzzle. I can deal with video games, puzzles, physical puzzles for some reason. It's like, holy crap. I think I need like a bigger space, so then I can just, yeah. Maybe it's just because I feel like it's a mess, and like I need to say, oh yeah, it'll get to the stage where it'll look like a picture. It'll look like this. Alright. There's a flower of some sort. That's good. More blue. Yep. And white. Blue and white. It's like anyways. Oh, found a pink. That's fine. Woo! Got a different color. I can join that. I haven't seen that too much. There's part of a Thromp. So I wouldn't mind playing some in like Nintendo games. But as I said, I'll have to get a Switch, I reckon. Oh, there we go. How's that for half a Thromp? Yeah, because I don't want to deprive my son of his Switch, so... and I'll probably make sure that we don't have the same game, so at least he'll probably come around and then play different games as well. Or we'll just swap games out. But he'll want to play Monster Hunter Wilds, which obviously you can play. You can do. Actually, you can only play it on PC or PS because of the resources. So such a big game though. You've linked something that you think might not have ads. Well, I mean, I think it's probably just YouTube, but yeah, I'll put it up there. Let's see. Lo-fi chilled beats, 12 hours, yeah. That's cool. It's just... yeah, definitely not gonna be streaming for 12 hours, so... Cool. I'll add it as favorite. No, thanks for that. People demand 12 hours. Yeah, I would if I could. Just I have a little thing of school pickup that I wouldn't be able to do it 12 hours. I could probably do it. I feel I feel I could do an overnighter. You know, I mean, almost there. I've been streaming because I'm streaming like 6 hours, so you know, why not double that? I could do that. I just need to make sure I'm not doing anything for the next day or two for that one. Yes. So he's going to be over today. Well, got part of a clock. No, is that right? There we go. Clock. Yeah. So. It'll be good. I think, yeah, I think I've got everything that I need. Thank you very much. Wi-Fi Kun, good luck. Well, thanks for that. Let's see. Damn. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. There we go. Another 2 pieces. So we're making progress. 2 pieces at a time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which part the audio? It could be, yeah. Actually, I should be able to just like hook it up, but I can't. Not right now because in the event that it decides to just oh, audio is good. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, well, because that's as I said, it's going through my proper mic now because I'm close to the comp, so I can actually stretch it out. The camera, it's phone camera on by Wi-Fi. Okay, the vid lagged a bit. All right. Yeah. So one things I'll probably do is I'll probably get a longer maybe iPhone cable, phone cable, and then I can do, or actually a long camera cable, and then I can just put that further out, so I can stream it through like a proper wide connection, so I don't have to worry about doing it through the Wi-Fi. So it's that's what I was looking at doing, but then I think I ran out of time. I wasn't organized enough to do it there. Plus, I don't know whether there are like 5-meter iPhone cables. Maybe there's a third-party one, or video cable, like as in for the camera. But anyways, first IRL stream, first baking stream. So. Which I feel that I'll even though it was a learning stream for IRL, I'll still consider doing more of these. I mean, I'm hopefully, and I'll make it a little bit more entertaining because all things considered, it's going great. Oh, it's good despite the 3 disconnections and the crackly audio. But yeah, I guess it just goes with the territory, right? With technical difficulties in thingamajig. Plus, I didn't want to. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just taking it in stride. I'm taking the Mickey out of myself. What is it? Plus, like I didn't really want to make it a big thing. Just wanted to, in terms of like a birthday stream. So just something. But I thought something different, just to see what else, expand my repertoire of like streaming. Plus, it also fascinated me in terms of doing IRL streaming as well, in terms of how you do it. So now I know there's a lot more different things that you need to do, which is totally different to just streaming on the desktop through just your computer, which is so it was interesting. It's good, nice and challenging, right? So I don't mind challenge. Yeah. Like I'll have to sort out, if I was gonna go outside and do IRL streaming, I have to sort out how about the audio being crackly. But it might be because I'm streaming it not as a camera. I mean streaming it as a camera that's feeding it through OBS. That's probably why the audio was crackly. So whereas if I just do it via the phone, just as normal, then it might be different. It might actually be better for that. So it's but yeah, we'll see. Okay, that didn't work. That one. Pieces, and pieces. Ah, here we go. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. Work. Okay. Nope, that did wasn't the part. Maybe that's it. But look, as a sort of a self-reflection, I think self-reflection in terms of, it's always good to do self-reflection. Yeah, I think it's been quite a ride. Like it's quite an experience. I've enjoyed it on here. Mostly because I haven't really put too much pressure. There we go. Too much pressure on in terms of like in terms of the streaming side, because of like as I think you'll probably hear this a million more times. Because like I started this for like the chatting and the connections, and like talking, because and it's really because I'm trying to find my own identity at this stage, and yeah, it's like and they talk about, oh, you don't put too much pressure on yourself for this, and I think, well, yeah, like as I said, I started with just streaming directly through the PS5, which is good, which is still good. It's just there's a few different things which obviously like you can do through OBS or other things in a second screen that you couldn't do on your PS. Plus also the chat was delayed, so it meant that sometimes I missed chats that happen until I see it at the end. It's like, oh no, someone was talking to me and I didn't see it, and then it just comes up all at once, like like sometimes, yeah, Twitch app can be slightly delayed for some reason, but I don't know why, but it does that. But anyways, more white, more blue. Ugh. But I'm starting to do the pieces. Nope, that's not. Nope, that's not. Okay, nope, leave it there. Too hard pile at the starters. No, this is not how I do puzzles, I swear. Or maybe that's how I do. That's how I do it, because with the multiple pieces.
Big just got bigger. Crunch just got crunchier.
I feel like Doritos. There you go. Advertising works.
Handle every part of your build from one platform with Wix Studio. Map out your project with an AI.
Wix Studio. You ever used Wix? Wings? No, is it Wings? Wix. It's a free website creation that I've seen people use, and obviously they've changed. A lot of people go to GoDaddy now, and all that's more paid website creations. But yeah, I see the most basic ones. Like, yeah, if you're going to be just doing a normal sort of basic website, it's a really good start off. It's free, most of it. I think they've sort of tried to monetize the parts, features, and everything, which seems to be the way these sort of apps and programs go now these days. Like, I mean, Adobe, back earlier beforehand, Adobe used to be free, right? Most times. I mean, unless you went into the real sort of creative suite and things like that. These days, like a lot of the stuff, like which obviously expanded, you gotta pay a subscription, and you gotta be careful because I've got caught out of this. So because I did the 7-day free 7-day free trial, and I forgot it was on a free trial, which I think low key they hope that you do, because what happens is because I had to sign up for like the year subscription. So it passed, and then like to cancel it, I have to pay a fee. I have to pay like cancellation fee, or have to pay like for half of the year. It's like, oh, okay, well that sucks. So I just missed it by 1 day in cancelling it, because I only needed it just for once. One thing that I just couldn't do, and it was urgent, and I need, like, for a document, I needed to transfer it, convert it into a workable PDF, and it's the only thing that I've had to use. Yeah, that's how you get. Yeah, it sucks. So like I've basically like the subscription now ends in June, so I gotta make sure I cancel it before that turns over, because obviously it's automatic. I'll just turn it over and then then it starts all over again. So I'm paying for something that I'm not using. I haven't used as much at all. Oh, I've used it for that document, and then I've used it for one thing because I thought, oh yeah, well I'm paying for it, I better use it. And that's about it. So it's like, and I've seen articles about Adobe. I think they got sued at one point for those cancellation fees. So you're paying to cancel something that you didn't want to pay, or you can't pay, because yeah, it was like, oh, I can't really afford $30 a month subscription for something that I'm not going to use at all, or for like once. Anyways, so yeah, that's and now I've forgotten my train of thought about why I led into that. Oh, websites and places that used to be free, and now they sort of had to monetize it. Like, I get it. I get you need to, be like compensated for your work. Like, I get that, but there's some practices that I feel that are slightly questionable around how the approach and how they do it. But yeah, and that was one of them. Hey, that's like, okay. Like, you should be able to just, I think if you're able to, they don't have a cancellation fee. I mean, you pay. If you didn't do the 7-day trial, like how much of an impact of people using the product for like maybe over a month and then canceling after paying like for 1 month or so, like it's like bandwidth as well. You're not paying, like you're paying for the usage of the bandwidth, but I mean, they should be able to handle any sort of strain or stress that the network will take. So, because I've heard an argument that like, if there's too many on the actual network, on the bandwidth, it stresses the system, and then obviously you crash and no one can use it, or it slows down. But not these days, right? They've improved it so much that you don't have to do that. Ah, is that right? That looks very wrong, that one. There we go, that looks better. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Nope, that's not it. Maybe this one. Nope, doesn't. So there's my sort of chat about things on here. So it's there we are. There's stuff. Okay. Not doing too. Actually, yeah. If I chat more, I seem like it seems to be put me into more focus, and then I'm actually doing stuff. Look at that. I've actually created little bits and pieces. I've almost got a full thromp. Full thromp on there. Done some sort of clock tower thingamajig. Oh, it must be the Big Ben. Yeah, that's the Big Ben. And then it looks like there's another skyscraper as well that I've almost sort of getting in there. So it's like, what do they talk about? They say that you do sort of mind-numbing tasks, then that sort of occupies that sort of frontal lobe or whatever sort of thing, and then that you can start using your higher brain functions I think I was just talking shit, but yeah, that's what I thought I got the gist of it. It's like, yeah, you're doing mind-numbing tasks, and you actually start doing thinking different, like, you know, more for it. So yeah, whether it's believable, I got to test it out somehow. Well, I am testing it out. I mean, it might even be true when I actually got so when I was, you know, when I was trying to get through the one of those hard parts in God of War, hard battles with the Valkyrie. Like, even though, yeah, chatting, some of the chatting I got slightly distracted because I was moving my eyes across to the chat, and that's probably where. Whereas if I was just chatting myself, and I was still able to do, like, you know, dodging and the hitting reasonably well. So it's like, yeah, so you go into, so maybe it's like you're not overthinking it, sort of, you know, and you're just doing it. Yeah, if that's it all makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I understand. Because I might have confused myself in terms of doing it. Okay. There's that one. Is that true? No. Ah. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, look at that. Yep. We are getting, so we're making small progress. Small baby steps. Yeah. It's funny. I don't know why this came on my feed. Something interesting. Like I've got like chess masters for some reason came on my feed. I don't know why, but they started coming a little bit more. Maybe because I've obviously stopped and looked at it for a lot longer. So a little longer. So then they thought, oh, you like watching chess. And it's not even proper games. It like proper chess. It's just like the start or something funny that happened, or like
I know you
they
look
do
at me
they
and
sort of
think,
do mysterious
he's got everything.
chess,
But I was
like
once
chess
just like
masters
you.
acting like
Completely
pretending that they're
fearless.
beginners or something like that. That sort of thing. So yeah, it's just interesting how the algorithm goes. That one. I suppose then that's why I like a multi-stream. Like, this is the max that I'll probably multi-stream. I'll just stream to like Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Just because we sort of all know that Twitch doesn't really have an algorithm, so to speak. So it's a little difficult, and it's been sort of told, like a lot of creators say that it's not, if you're just relying on Discover on Twitch. Like, I think they've improved it a lot, but it's not as much compared to like if you know, post and do things on like the other platforms, which do have a actual sort of a proper algorithm. Then you might get somewhere a lot quicker or a lot easier. Which I found, like, I think, yeah, like there's a couple of people obviously I found that come across or from YouTube, which is fantastic. Like, you know, Chetri and even Justin now, so that's great. And then there's, like, I think one person or a couple of people from TikTok as well. So yeah, but it also probably means, and the reason why I went to TikTok is it means I started watching more TikToks. Like earlier I used to be used to like, and I think it's my generation too. Like I used to like look at a lot of um, Facebook or Meta, Facebook and Instagram Reels and stuff. But these days I rarely touch it. I rarely touch Facebook, and I rarely touch. Oh, I do on obviously I'm on Insta, but I don't look at their Reels in Insta. If I'm gonna look at Reels or videos, I just go onto TikTok. I don't know why. Aha. We are getting. Look at that. I've got a 5-6 piece right there. Yes, that's progress. 6-piece barrier. So yeah, and I think what's his name? Well, Treasury did mention about other streaming platforms, but nah, like I mean, I'll just stick with just 3. I've heard things about Kick, sound really good, but I think I'll just keep 2, just the ones that I've got. I haven't really read into Kick too much, but it's funny. Twitch found like I found Twitch through TikTok, so to speak. So, so obviously like I'm in, right at the start. So I was, I was going through. I'm still going through like a separation. And I was just going through TikTok at one stage, and then I came across the streamer on TikTok, just their clips, like Quali is the name, and yeah, she was funny. She's like, because I went on to a channel, so I started a Twitch channel. Yeah, I started a Twitch account, and then I went on to stream, and then on a chatting. I think she was chatting because it just came from PAX. So it was good. Like, and I enjoyed the chatting part to it. And she's still playing Black Myth Wukong, which actually I wouldn't mind playing that a little later on. Yeah, and it just went from there. Like then I thought, I was fascinated about the whole streaming aspect through that, and I thought, well, then I googled a little bit on how to start streaming, and then they said, oh, you don't need all this fancy equipment. You just need a camera, a computer. You don't even need to have a webcam. Hence why I start, and then I thought, oh well, it's PS, and then it's like you can even stream directly from the PS console. It's like, oh, fantastic! I've got a PS console. Why not? And that's how it started. So yeah, so I was even drawn into Twitch through TikTok. So it's like TikTok vids. So yeah, but that's how I sort of started. That's how I started streaming. Why isn't these pieces going the way that I want? Is that it? Okay, it's not. Fuck it. 12. Okay. 12. Alright, so I'm on a roll here. Doesn't look like it, but I'm on a roll, so I'll go for another half an hour. Yeah, so I think that's one of the things and that's sort of the whole like sticking to the reason why I stream is because of the connection, because I connected back then. And I thought, well, I'd like to do that same. I'd like to chat with numerous people. Oh, you can't stand TikTok? Each to each his own. Yeah, look, yeah, TikTok's not for everyone. Hence why there's so many different platforms, right? Like I can't do X. It's just I don't know how it works. Well, I do know how it works, but I just can't do X. Or Twitter, back in the day. Yeah, it's I suppose every preference, right? It's gotten a lot better because they've done a lot of major changes to the algorithm as well. So they've changed it to say that it's a little bit different in terms of what goes to your feed. So, which I think everyone there was a bit of an uproar, or a bit of a not an uproar, but there was a few videos about it, about the new algorithm changes. But I mean, that's the same with, you know, YouTube. That's the same with anything actually. All these places, YouTube, like you know, TikTok. Not so much Meta. Well, I haven't really read anything about Meta. Meta's just, yeah, Meta's just Meta. But yeah, every time for a while after the changes, like every third video that came up on my feed, it's like about, oh, you know, what do you? These are the top 3 things about or top 5 things about the changes in your TikTok algorithm. I used to get a lot of, I still get them every now and then. Oh, you're stuck in the 200 to 300 view jail and things like that. It's like, yeah. And how they do it, it's very, it's not scammy, but it's very, it's just how they do the video. Like, it's all shaky, and they look like they're crazy, sort of crazy people. And it's the same tactic that they use to do to try and say, for fitness junkies as well. So there's which I follow. I used to follow a guy called James Smith, and he used to bag out some of these fitness influencers. They call them fitness influencers. That used to sort of scare people, saying, you know, you shouldn't be drinking this, or you shouldn't be eating this. This is bad for your This is bad for your body. You know, or like, you know, did you know this thing has like 12 tablespoons of sugar, or like all the different sort of things. And they used to like dagger the camera, you know, like making it look like the Blair Witch Project, and things like that. So, you know, Bowser. There we go. So yeah, that's sort of marketing or a tactic. Yeah, it's like, it put me off a little bit. And it's sort of now that after I've talked to it, it's like, oh, what was I talking about? But it's sort of it's died down a fair bit now that the algorithm's changed. I think they've changed it, so it makes it a little bit better. But yeah, as I said earlier, it's not for, like, you know, not for everyone, and you know, certain social media platforms. That's why there's like a million of them. Why? There we go. Oh, Reds. Okay, I've sort of got the gist of whatever this thing is. I think it must be one of the other. Oh, I think it's the Louvre, or the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, because it looks like it's a Mario Kart world, so going to different places in the world.
I hope to be a video game developer and make a couple songs as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Simone really engages with that by working with him, checking out his new games and taking him to arcades.
Yeah, in terms of video game developing, like in Australia, there's like hardly any game development. Like there was a guy that I used to work with. He was a game developer, and I think he's done a bit of an indie game, small indie game. But he says that, yeah, like in Australia, and Brisbane, there's just nothing. You have to go down south, but there's like hardly anything. I suppose because it's the gaming industry here, gaming development industry here is just non-existent. Possibly because of the cost and the competition as well. There might be some other underlying things. Where I even consider, I'd like to maybe try and do a game, develop a game. Then I so out of my big failed startups, wasn't really a startup, but ideas, I downloaded and installed the Unreal Engine, because it's free, on the Epic launcher, and I started trying to look at, you know, reading up on how to create assets, you know, do the movements, do game level design. Holy crap, there was a lot, and it's like, I sort of lost the momentum after a while, because there were certain things, because I did need to actually install another program, and I was using the same computer that I've got now, and that program's massive, and obviously game development requires a lot of space, which I don't have, and a lot of time, which again I didn't have back earlier, so that sort of fizzled out a little bit, but it still got me in the, you know, when you read something, when you research stuff, you sort of enter in a little bit into the world, like, albeit to be this, like, this surface, scratching the surface of certain industries and things like that. But it was a little fascinating in terms of how things work out, right? So it's like, you know, so yeah, I chalk it down to like a good, you know, an interesting, you know, experience. Trying to learn to develop games, but it's not a career path that I sort of would delve into, because it's yeah, not the wasn't meant to be a particular. Here is an eye. No, that the eye is too big, not the big eye. Ugh. But you get, yeah, again, there we go. But half an eye. How's that? So I can see it. Oh, no, that's it. There we go. Half an eye. So that's a Mario eye. But I did want to go into, like, I started back like maybe a while ago. I started a cooking channel. I don't know whether you heard this part. I had like I had a Facebook page, I had a YouTube, I still have a YouTube channel. I think it's slightly inactive because I haven't posted very much in there. And it was called the Infinite Pantry. And that's what I was looking, oh yeah, I could just, you know, make videos of me cooking certain things. The whole idea behind it was basically, if you're going to the end of the week, limit the food, like how to reduce your food wastage and utilize anything that you got in the pantry or your food cupboard, as opposed to just going and buying more and then having to throw away more food, like your food wastage, or like a food because it's spoiled already. Because like we found that there's a bit of research going on, like that so much. You know, we throw out a lot of food. I'm also guilty of that. Unfortunately, I throw out. So I bought a bunch of bananas, and I only ate like 2 of them. But then the rest, like the 5 of them, you know, like spoiled. It's like, oh, that's great, because I didn't eat them fast enough, and there was so many. Like you can't buy you can buy a single, but most times it's cheaper to buy a bunch than a single banana. So it's like, well, what am I going to do? So then if I continued it, the philosophy would be, okay, well, you've eaten 2 bananas. What are you going to do with the other 5? It's like, okay, I can make a, maybe not so much a banana split, but something banana orientated in terms of food. So you use that ingredient, and that came about also through MasterChef. There we go. Segue in terms of the whole reasoning of everything that I've mentioned. So because sometimes in MasterChef they have these challenges where you just have one particular ingredient that you got to make a focus on your dish, and you can use the staples and that's it. So I thought, oh, that's inspired me to try and start this up, to, like, you know, make a channel regarding how to utilize food that you probably have in the back of the cupboard that you haven't used, and it's still alright. Like, don't use expired food, right? But you know, that's still alright, but it's probably getting close, right, and into the stage where you probably need to throw it out. So where am I going? Okay, so yeah, just trying to utilize that. Like I went and did, like, you know, how to store potatoes, Yep, I didn't know potatoes can last, like in the right conditions, for like up to 6 months. Whereas like sometimes, obviously, if you have it in the light, expose it to the light too much, obviously it starts going green, or it starts doing tubers, which mean like developing like those tubers, because it's like trying to grow, because it thinks, oh yeah, it's light, so exposure. And then you have to throw it out because it gets to the stage where it turns green, and that's a bit poisonous, so you can't really eat that, even if you cook it. There you go. So don't cook. If you find that your potatoes are green, it's already has the poison or toxins in there. Read up to it to confirm that, but it's definitely that's the thing, and it doesn't go away. It's like strychnine. It doesn't go away even if you cook it. So it's not like, oh yeah, the germs will get killed, because it's just a persistent poison in there. Anyways, yeah. So storage. I was looking at doing categories in terms of how do you store your food. So yeah, and then obviously developed into didn't develop into anything, because I was we started then looking at moving as well. So then that sort of, yeah, I came to a roadblock after that, and I didn't really start it back up. So yeah, so a couple of different things that didn't eventuate, but that's fine. Like, you know, you sort of like, you know, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, and you just keep on going. Because really, what else are you gonna do? As long as you keep on moving forward, no matter how small, you're still going forward. So you're making progress. Ah, here we are. Like. Oh, that's not it. Okay. There's more eyes. Tiny eyes. No, that's not it. Okay, so we're starting to form certain things. There we go. Starting to put some things together, which is good. Still not gonna make it. Still not gonna finish it in this. Actually, and I've even gone over to what I was going to do. I'll make it to 12:30. So another 20 minutes. There we go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Sure that doesn't work? Am I sure that doesn't work? No, it doesn't. Must be another piece in between to actually make it look like it. There's another building. You get the buildings right. Just can't do the other stuff. Oh, no, it must be like two different sides of the building, like two top parts. Like that. Oh, got an edge through here. I can still bring it up without it dropping. Yeah. Small wins. For that one.
Get one pair of designer multifocals, no gap, from the $199 range with selected health funds. Includes standard multifocal lenses. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Yes, I do need more new glasses. I think as you said, Rev, beforehand, I need to change them. But they've been going all right so far. Like I can still see. still see everything. No, that's not right. No, it's not it. Okay, it's a piece on its own for the time being. It's like, aha. No, that's not right. Oops. Okay, guess it's still together with something else. That's fine. We can still make it work. Find these landmarks, landmarks for the buildings, and it should be right. I think. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Now the problem is I got that. That's obviously supposed to be the bottom, so I'm gonna have to move it around before I get any bigger to go to the bottom. So that will be interesting. That. Quite interesting. I mean, I find it interesting. People actually like frame a lot of the puzzles. It's like then you can't do it anymore. But I suppose then yeah, you probably don't want to do it anymore because you finished it as an achievement. And then you end up with like 50 frames. So where you gonna put them? Come on, where? Come on. Okay, I can't be stuck at this stage. There's still so many pieces. Because I'm working on the skyscraper stuff, so like surely I can actually put something there together, right? Oh, is it this? No, it's not that. Must be. Oh wait. No, bugger. Ah, wait. This might be it. No, that isn't it. That's not. Oh, this could be it. This might be it. There we go. I've almost got the top of the Big Ben. So what is this one then? No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Oh, there we go. Ah. Big Ben is coming together. What does that look like? That looks like stuff from that side. There we go. There's another piece. Oh, there we go. That might make a difference somewhere. And it does. Like a chill moment. This is great. Yeah, this is good sort of background music. I like the music that you go and sit in like one of those cozy bars. You just have a drink. In like they have those lounge chairs, and you just chill. It's like talk with some friends. There's a place in Brisbane, so which is really good. Like it's called the Garden. The Garden, I think it's called. In any case, it's like a garden outdoor area. and they've got like 3 different areas, so you can go upstairs, top floor. Yeah, it's really, really chill sort of atmosphere. So obviously there's like 3 different bars. Yeah, but it's a good place to just hang out. It used to be in, well, it is in Fortitude Valley, so it's like one of those metro places that people just hang out after work. Mostly for the working people that are there, and people that work in Fortitude Valley are generally like marketers, lawyers and stuff like that. So you have that chill vibe in that area. Yeah, like Brisbane has become a little bit more, I think, well, I don't know about recently, but so they've tried to emulate what Melbourne is like, so a bit more cultured. Still a long way to go, but you know, because Melbourne, like I've only been there twice, and like, yeah, like, you know, in every corner there's always a coffee shop or some sort of, you know, eating place. Like, yeah, it's hard not to go walk around and eat and not eat. So it's like it was really good. Like when we went there, it was like, and there's a place called the Moo Moo. Fantastic steak. Like I think it's the Moo Moo or the Wine and Moo or the Moo. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names at the moment. Remembering those places. But it's just across the river, so if there's any Melbourneites that know that are listening, it's like across the river, just across from the bridge of the river, and yeah, they're like these like aged steaks, you know, like high marbling, 19 marble, something like that. Expensive, but really good. Yeah, so it's definitely the culture there, Melbourne, is something to sort of go and have a look at. And Sydney as well, mostly because of history for it. But it's funny how people they either love or hate like each other's countries, not countries, cities. Like, you know, some people from Melbourne, or a lot of people from Melbourne would rather quit a job than relocate and move to Sydney, and it's vice versa as well. But I suppose it's like that with any other place as well, or cities. You know, you just, yeah, it's I think the lifestyle of how it is. That it there, that might be. Probably need more. Nope, that's not it. I swear I can do puzzles. No, that's not it. Nope.
She knows this shoe was made for chewing, but she doesn't know what firm stool means. Dogs don't always know what's good for them. Lucky you do. Optimum puppy formula with colostrum.
Dog food. If anyone listened to the ad, it's about dog food. For that one, and dogs.
50% off when you buy 2 or more, or purchase a Ryco filter and receive 30% off any additional Ryco filter. Make it super cheap auto.
That's not it. That's it. Okay, so then this part didn't even go, so that was useless. Alright. Well, I think this is as far as I'm able to get for the time that I've got. So I will probably, no, I will leave it at that. And let's see. Now hopefully I can just change this. There we go. All right. There. So yeah, so basically I'll yeah, so it's been pretty good so far. Like I think I'll, as I said, I'll leave it at that for the time being. We It's 12:30, so I thought I might as well might as well just change that sort of we'll finish up now for that. Let me just just changing a couple of things. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Oh. There. Where is this? Huh. No, that's not it. Yeah. So that's what I need to do. So thank you, yeah, thank you for everyone for sticking around and you know, being able to see my stream of baking and all sorts of things. Where's the cake? Hold on. There we go. I'll bring it out shortly. Yeah, hold on. That's nice and cold. It's nice and cold. So this is the cake. It needs a bit more. Well, actually, I might be able to cut it and see. Here's a test of whether I can actually get it out. So I'm gonna move that here. So just cutting it in a square. Probably needs a bit more in the fridge, but this should suffice anyways, because it's still reasonably solid, or slightly solid. Okay. Ta-da! Hope you can hear it, see it. There we go. This is your caramel slice. Oh, sorry. This is your caramel slice. So you can see, yeah, that's the edges. So like browner edges, and this is the part. So yeah. Oh, thank. Yeah, thanks. So it's really good. So hopefully you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, the caramel slice or condensed milk. So obviously it caramelizes in the bake in the oven and bakes it. So yeah, yeah, it's great. And I was able to get it out to the pan pretty easily. So non-stick pan with the greased up butter, it's works well. Didn't work so well when I put it in the Pyrex dish last time. It was went hard. It's like luckily Pyrex dish is quite resilient, so I was able to actually get it out. But yeah, but that's really good. So that's the cake. Um, mm. Now, if you want the I mean, I'm sure you can easily look up the recipe. I use a standard recipe on that. If you want to try it yourself, because unfortunately, I can't ship it over. No matter how we think so, can't ship it over. But yeah, but it's half an hour, pretty much in terms of what you need to do, and it's great. Nice little snack, I think for that one. But yeah, all said and done. Thank you very much for watching the baking stream and the failed puzzle stream as well for that, and being able to put up obviously with all the technical difficulties that have occurred through it. But it was a good learning curve. I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed talking to you guys as well. Thank you for Justin who came in from YouTube, and also Burger John as well. Hope you have a good day at school. And obviously, hope you have a great day off, Justin, for that one. No, thank you, yeah, and thanks again for Rev. Thank you for the tip as well. You've been fantastic. Really appreciate that your support in everything. So it's been really, really good. You're a legend, and yeah, so much appreciation in terms of everything that you do. And even showing obviously the different the BGMs and the stream elements things as well. I'll have a look at that. Wasn't able to look at that yet, but I'll look at it little later on about the commands and the mods. And also, yeah, thank you very much, Lampe, for also coming in, having a look, watching you baking. I know some of it you're probably tearing your hair out, because obviously I've heard that you're a great like a fantastic chef. So yeah, it's been really good to do this and to do something a little different to being just doing gaming. So like it's a little something that I was wanting to do a little bit more, and chatting as well. And I will still continue. So for the week, I've still got the lemon juice. I think I'm getting immunity. I can actually drink it a bit more for that one. So, and look, we reached the 40 follower goal for TikTok. But yeah, and then obviously, what's his name? Well, Justin in a different name came across. So fantastic. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, Philemon, as well, for dropping by. It's been fantastic talking to you as well, seeing all your emotes. I'm sure that you'll have more success in the next job interview that you go to. And anyone as well who dropped in from TikTok, it'd be amazing. Having a look at what I do. I mean, there's not much to it, but just something a little different as well. And anyone from YouTube that decided to drop in and lurk as well. I will definitely, so I'll be obviously back online in, 12:30, so 9 hours. So don't worry, I like you've already attended this one, so if you can't make the other one, that's fine. I won't hold it against you. But I mean we'll do, so we'll do Gartic phone. So I'll put it up there. Hopefully nothing should go too badly. Actually, can you just gonna make sure? Yeah, okay, good. just had to change, just had to make sure that everything was sorted out there. Yeah, so Gartic phone. So we'll do that before the stream, and then yeah, we'll do a bit of Assassin's Creed as obviously. Well, I'll do a bit of Assassin's Creed to progress the story, and then yeah, and then it's tomorrow after that. So yeah, all things good and well. Have a great evening, and have a great sleep as well. And have a great, morning for anywhere else and day for the people that are in this time zone. And I will see you next time. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.